Meghan Markle's latest venture, With Love, Meghan, a cooking show she created and stars in, has set the stage for yet another polarizing chapter in her public life. The former Duchess of Sussex has been no stranger to scrutiny since stepping back from royal duties, and her new project has only intensified public debate about her motivations and authenticity. Promoted as an intimate exploration of food, love, and wellness, the show has sparked both curiosity and sharp critique, with late-night host Stephen Colbert taking aim at the series in a biting segment on The Late Show. His mockery, coupled with questions about Meghan's qualifications in the culinary space, has highlighted the deep divide in how the public perceives her latest endeavor. The announcement of With Love, Meghan promised viewers an elegant yet relatable glimpse into Meghan's philosophy on life. Through artfully filmed scenes of her preparing dishes and engaging in soft-spoken reflections about organic living and emotional connection, the show aims to position itself as a heartfelt, wellness-centered project. However, it wasn't long before critics began to take shots at the series, questioning whether it was truly an authentic expression of Meghan's interests or simply another highly polished attempt to remain relevant in the public eye. Stephen Colbert, known for his sharp wit and sardonic commentary, didn't hold back in critiquing the show. During a recent episode of The Late Show, Colbert lampooned the concept, dubbing it a self-indulgent vanity project. He openly mocked Meghan's qualifications to host a cooking show, quipping that her involvement felt more like a lifestyle ad than a sincere attempt at connecting with viewers over food. Colbert's delivery was laced with humor, but the undertone was clear. Many see this project as another overly glamorous, perhaps superficial, attempt by Meghan Markle to rebrand herself as an everyday figure despite her royal history and celebrity status. In one particularly scathing moment, Colbert joked about the show's cinematic style, pointing out the slow-motion shots of Meghan sprinkling herbs and stirring sauces, all while maintaining her polished and glamorous appearance. He mused that the show seemed less about cooking and more about selling an image, likening it to a commercial for a perfume line called Authenticity. The punchline landed hard, leaving audiences divided over whether his critique was fair or unnecessarily harsh. While Colbert's segment drew plenty of laughs, it also sparked backlash from some viewers who felt his comments were unwarranted. Fans of Meghan Markle accused Colbert of unfairly targeting her, arguing that she has every right to pursue creative projects and share her passions, just as any other public figure would. Supporters pointed out the double standard in how female celebrities, particularly women of color, are often criticized for their ventures in ways that male celebrities are not. They defended Meghan's right to explore new avenues and claimed Colbert's critique played into a larger pattern of hostility toward her. On the other hand, critics of Meghan and her show echoed Colbert's sentiments, calling the project tone-deaf and questioning whether it truly offers any substance beyond its glossy exterior. Many viewers have expressed skepticism about Meghan's transition into the culinary and wellness space, pointing out that she has no prior experience or credentials that would establish her as an authority in these fields. This lack of expertise, paired with the highly stylized nature of the show, has led some to argue that With Love, Meghan feels more like an exercise in branding than a genuine exploration of food and its emotional connections. The timing of the show's release has also fueled speculation about Meghan's motives. Coming on the heels of her other ventures, including a now-cancelled podcast deal with Spotify, her children's book, and multiple interviews, the launch of With Love, Meghan seems to some critics like yet another attempt to keep her name in the headlines. For these detractors, the cooking show is less about food and wellness and more about maintaining public relevance after stepping away from royal life. They argue that Meghan's insistence on staying in the spotlight undermines her previous claims of wanting privacy and a quieter life for her family. The show itself has struggled to garner strong reviews, with early reactions describing it as lukewarm and all style, no substance. While some viewers have appreciated the calming, aspirational aesthetic of the show, others have criticized it for lacking depth. Food critics and lifestyle commentators have pointed out that the series offers little in the way of practical cooking advice or meaningful storytelling. Instead, they argue, it seems to focus on Meghan's image as a glamorous, modern woman rather than providing tangible insights into the world of food and wellness. For a show that claims to explore the deep connections between food, love, and health, critics say it ultimately fails to deliver on that promise. The broader public reaction to With Love, Meghan has been equally split. Some fans have praised the former Duchess for embracing new creative outlets and using her platform to promote healthy living. Others, however, remain unconvinced, viewing the project as yet another example of the disconnect between Meghan's public persona and the values she claims to espouse. This criticism is not new. Meghan has often faced accusations of presenting herself as relatable while simultaneously living an elite, carefully curated lifestyle. The cooking show, with its polished production and glamorous presentation, has only added fuel to that fire. One of the most common critiques of the series has been its apparent focus on style over substance. The highly polished aesthetic, complete with soft lighting, scenic backdrops, and Meghan's flawless wardrobe, has left some viewers questioning whether the show prioritizes visual appeal over genuine content. For a program that seeks to highlight the emotional and spiritual connections tied to food, critics argue that it misses the mark by feeling more like a lifestyle commercial than a heartfelt exploration of its intended themes. Despite the challenges and mixed reception, Meghan Markle's cooking show remains a topic of heated discussion. Whether people view it as a genuine expression of her passions or a thinly veiled branding effort, one thing is certain. With love, Meghan has succeeded in keeping her name at the center of cultural conversation. As the public continues to debate her motivations and the show's authenticity, Meghan faces an uphill battle in proving that her latest venture is more than just another chapter in her high-profile life. For now, the question remains: is With Love, Meghan a meaningful attempt to connect with audiences through food and wellness, or is it merely another calculated step in Meghan Markle's ongoing journey to control the narrative surrounding her? Only time will tell whether the show will resonate with viewers or fade into the background as yet another polarizing piece of the Meghan Markle puzzle.